When Seer came out, I saw his fit and I thought, maybe I could pull that off. I wonder if I'd look as good as him. Yeah, I don't think people want to see that. I'm glad I didn't spend $70 on a hat. That would have been so dumb. Seer is the newest legend to join the Apex games, and the second hottest. The hottest, of course, being Caustic. Seer's real name is Obi Edelasim. Before he was born, it was foretold that Seer would bring pain and suffering to the world, and those predictions seemed pretty accurate because when he was born, a meteor struck his planet's moon, which is kind of a bad omen. And he was also born with bright blue eyes, so people were convinced that he was a cursed child. His parents, however, didn't think so, and instead they fully supported him. When he got older, he wanted to join the arenas, since there he could be openly himself. The crowds loved him, and he became so popular, especially amongst the people who were outcast or forgotten or downtrodden. They saw themselves in Seer. Now he's in the Apex games where everybody who's anybody knows exactly who he is, even Marvin's. There's even one that'll take your autograph if you wait long enough in the lobby. It's so cute. With every new season comes new changes to the maps and the weapons. Refinery and Sorting Factory are now gone and are replaced by gondolas for you and the boys to hold hands in. I'm scared, hold my hand.
Oh, I fell. Good luck.
Why would you do this to me?
Oh my god.
You were supposed to hold my hand the whole way. There's also lava everywhere, which I don't know if it's a good thing.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
Do it. The alternator has disruptors again, but it's in the care package. The Spitfire is in the care package as well, and now the Prowler is back on the floor. And yeah, it might need nerfs. And lastly, there's a new LMG, the Rampage, which is like if a G7 Scout and a Spitfire had a little baby that only eats thermites for breakfast. It's incredible, especially when revved up. I'm putting a Rampage on this. I'm revved up, baby!
Yeah, baby!
Holy crap, that gun is so good! Arenas also has rank now, so you can be stuck in gold there too. And Mirage still isn't good. Hashtag Buff Mirage. Check out the merch. Anyway, back to Seer. Many will make comparisons between Seer and Lil Nas X, or this dude on TikTok, or me, and I get it, but he's got a lot more to him than his looks. So let's learn how to play him, shall we? Seer's tactical is focus of attention. He emits a 75-meter blast that goes through walls and scans enemies while also stopping them from healing or reviving. And it also shows their health bars. This is like a mini Bloodhound scan that also does damage and also kind of stuns, so it might be better. It's best to use when an enemy is trying to run away to heal, and it's honestly so strong to use when the enemy team tries to revive, like borderline broken. Are they resting? Where are they resting? I got this. Stop the res, let's go! Trust me, when it happens to you, you just want to throw a tantrum. It's so frustrating. The scan is narrow, so you won't be hitting full squads all the time like Bloodhound, but the fact that it does so many other things besides scanning more than makes up for its size, which is still pretty big. Seer's passive is Heartseeker. When aiming down sights, it displays a blue circle around the crosshairs, which turns a yellowish orange when an enemy heartbeat is detected within 75 meters. Even Pathfinder, because we all know that my boy Pathfinder has a heart deep down. But that doesn't really explain Revenant. This is a great way to track down enemies, and once you track them down, you can use your tactical. Fun fact, the sound of the enemy's heartbeats get faster the lower their health is, and also get louder as you get closer to them. It won't be that noticeable because, you know, the audio's all over the place, but it's there. So it's like Call of Duty's heartbeat sensor, except there's no cold-blooded perk to stop you from using it. You don't even have to hold a gun to use it. You can just stick your hands out and then feel it. Although I wish you could toggle it on and off, as it can be a bit too much visually when aiming at enemies, but that's just me though. And since Seer's a recon character, he can also scan beacons, which is great, but just give Pathfinder a real passive, please. Everybody can do this now. And before you say, but macro, he gets his ultimate when he does the scan. That's not a real passive. That's like nothing. Give the poor boy his own passive. Seer's ultimate is Exhibit. Seer creates a sphere of microdrones that reveal the locations of enemies moving quickly or firing their weapons in it for 30 seconds, or until the enemy destroys it. This ultimate is so strong. You literally see everything, even footsteps. Yeah, where are your footsteps, Bloodhound? Psh, get out of here. This ultimate can be thrown decently far, and can be used offensively to win a team fight or defensively to make sure nobody's approaching. With a bunch of Seers running around like crazy with multiple tacticals and ultimates, soon the game will be impossible to see. Isn't that great? As the sexiest man alive, I understand Seer on every level, so you know I'm the best Seer, period. So listen to these pro tips. Number 1. Seer pairs really well with Bangalore smokes and caustic gas. Even better than Bloodhound, since his ultimate is constantly scanning. Even better than Bloodhound, since his ultimate is constantly scanning. Even better than Bloodhound. Even better than Bloodhound. It's a wombo combo that I think may bring Bangalore and caustic into the meta. You have smokes? You have smokes?
Yeah, I smoked here.
Oh, I can see him right through the smoke, bro! That's so unfair, bro. That's so unfair!
I actually killed all of them.
It's so busted, right, Michael?
God, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But even if you don't run them, you can counter enemy Bangalores and caustics as well. It is insanely stupid. Give it a try.
They just got a res right here. Wait, what?
Kill them, kill these guys over here. Number 2. Seer's tactical takes a couple seconds to fully come out, so if you are trying to catch a moving enemy with it, you have to aim where they will be to hit them, essentially leading the shot. Once you get that down, you'll be able to even 360 no-scope it. Is that a thing people still do? No? Number 3. While running and slide hopping around, you can aim down your sights mid-jump to check for nearby enemies. It's a simple way to get free intel while still moving normally, even if you feel we're doing it. It's just such an unnatural feeling. But look, enemies. Number 4. Seer's ultimate is movement based, so if you crouch and wait to shoot, you may be able to be a sneaky boy versus enemy Seers. It works better if the enemies are bots though.
Yeah, that guy was playing on 2-2 cents.
Yeah, so he did not turn around at all.
He went like this, he said.
Seer is a really awesome legend who might be a bit overpowered, but overall he is another welcome addition to Apex. But how is he for noobs? For noobs, I would say that most of his kit is pretty straightforward. You gotta be a little bit accurate with his tactical, but other than that, I would say Seer is pretty easy for noobs. Most of you won't have a hard time picking him up. But what do you think? Do you think Seer is easy to play or hard to play? Do you think he's overpowered and needs nerfs? Or do you think he's fine where he is? He's definitely not underpowered, so don't even try to comment that. But let me know in the comments down below. Okay guys, I gotta go dry off my clothes because I got pretty wet from the pool earlier, so I'll catch you later. Ya noob. Let's go finish that video without a single Seer pun. That was seriously hard. Here in space, you can't hear the lies. Here in space, I'm the one who dies.